Hello and welcome to Let's Play Danan the Jungle Fighter on the Sega Master System. I've paused the emulator to allow myself time to speak because the story starts immediately. This is a side-scrolling action platforming game with 4 levels. Okay, I'll just pause the recording and unpause the emulator and then I'll read out the story. The Legend of Moralos. Long ago, in a distant land, in a time when vast jungles still covered the earth, an evil presence emerged from its tomb beneath the ground. Gilbas, with a strength born of pure hatred towards all things living, it set about to destroy the inhabitants of the land. However, a great warrior sent by God appeared to save the troubled land. He was known as Danan. Using 3 sacred objects entrusted to him by God, Danan sealed Gilbas in the tomb from where he came. Okay, so that's the story. Then we're taken to the title screen. If we wait too long at the title screen, we have to read that while we're taking that story again. Here's the title screen. It's quite nice, I think. Danan the Jungle Fighter. Copyright Sega 1990. Let's press the start button. Jimba, what happened? Danan, listen carefully. You must find Nai, the prophet who lives in the north-east. Jimba, prophet, north-east. And here's the start of the game. Okay, let's pause it and we're taken to a sort of menu / status screen. Okay, life 30 out of 30. That is increased by getting star tokens. The star tokens will increase your experience, which is displayed at the bottom there. We're at level 1 at the moment, so we have to get 30 experience points to level up to level 2, at which point our maximum life will increase to 40. The more experience you have, or the higher level you have, the more damage you do as well. Time is at 100, that's 100 seconds. Well, they're not really seconds, they're a little bit slower. We can find a clock that increases it by 30 to a maximum of 100. If we run out of time or run out of health, then we die, it's game over. Unless we have an elixir. There's 1 on each level, there are 4 levels in this game. So I'll be finding every single elixir, all 4 of them. Score is self-explanatory. At the moment we have the Knife of Wildcat, that's the weakest knife, and the other 2 objects don't really do anything, but we have to collect them for the story. Now the animal, that applies to... there are these animal tokens that we can pick up, and if we pick up a maximum of 9, we can do all the special attacks there, all the special things. Only 1 of them's an attack, really. If we get more than 9, then they're forfeited, because you can't have more than 9. The first one, if we pick up 3 of them, we can do the armadillo on the left by pressing button 2 and choosing it. That will roll across the bottom of the screen and kill any enemies in its path. The one in the middle is an eagle. That will sort of pick us up and transport us to, well, using the eagle we can just fly over the level, really. It's not really needed because this game is quite easy, really. The chimpanzee will, he will run around on the screen until you touch him, at which point he will heal you and get most of your health back. Yeah, so for the armadillo you need 3, and when you choose him, you'll use 3 tokens. Yeah. Choosing the eagle will use 6 tokens, and choosing the chimpanzee will use 9 tokens. Anyway, that's unexplained. Just quickly run through the story because the introduction story didn't explain it properly. In the manual it states, it's a bit confusing because the introduction story on the game sort of implies it's on Earth, yet the manual says it's not on Earth, it says it's on a planet like Earth, because it says it has only 360 days in a year, and it's very similar to Earth, but anyway. Yes, so Danan was lost in a jungle as a baby or a young child or something. He was rescued by a tribesman called Jimba, who becomes his mentor, and one day Danan comes back to find Jimba dying. So that was the introduction story, and because he's been slain by someone named Gilbas, who's an ancient evil who has to be defeated, and Danan wants to avenge his mentor's death. So that's the story. That's that. Anyway, let's play the game. Press button 1 to get out of that. Okay. Yes, that's a monkey man face, an animal token. Anyway, this is quite interesting. If you go in here, we get to do something completely pointless. Watch. Young warrior, this is the boundary of the sacred land of the Amazons. If you wish to live, I suggest you go no further. Press button 2 to speed up the text, press button 1 to skip. Are you Nai, the prophet? Ah, it's the prophet you seek. He's not Nai. Then you must choose between either going through the land of the Amazons or going through very rugged land, a journey of 10 days. Both are equally dangerous. Okay, the door on the left, well, he'll give you a choice, the door on the left or the door on the right. If you choose the door on the left, you're taken back to where you were, so it's completely pointless, and that's the way you have to go, because it's the only way to go if you want to progress with the game. If you choose the door on the right, he won't let you, but if you choose it again, he will let you, and he says it's dangerous and you're not ready. All it is it's a place with lots of water, so you will definitely get hurt, and at the end of it is another door that leads straight back here, and he gives you the choice again, and you can't choose to go to the right again. He'll keep asking you over and over again, and you have to choose the door on the left, which takes you back outside. It's completely pointless coming in here, apart from he tells you where another weapon is, which is easy to find anyway, so it's pointless coming in here. Anyway, which do you decide, the land of the Amazons or a very rugged land? Let's choose a very rugged land. I'm afraid you're not prepared for such a journey. Asks you again, choose that. Go through the door on the right. This is what's here. So, if you go in the water, you will get hurt. It's almost certain that you will. There we go. There we go, and that's that. And then we're taken back here again. Completely pointless. From this point onward, the path is impossible to find. You would be well advised to take the road back to the land of the Amazons. Which do you decide, land of Amazons or very rugged land? You can keep choosing over and over again, and he won't let you. So you have to choose land of Amazons. You have decided, but first let me tell you that in a place high in the mountains of the Amazons is a shrine where you may find the knife of Wildcat. That's wrong. The weapon we have now is called the Knife of Wildcat. The weapon in the mountain shrine is called the Knife of Panther, which I suppose is a type of wildcat, although as I explained in one of my Tomb Raider videos, a panther isn't really an animal. It's not really a distinct animal, it's just a black leopard. A leopard that has to be black. There's no distinct animal that is a panther. It's not its own species. Anyway. It gives great strength to those who possess it. To gain entry to the land of the Amazons, you must go through the door on the left, which is where we came from. Anyway, okay, and that's that. So that was completely pointless. Let's go. Go down here. Yeah, go down here. Nope. It's glitched out. The game's glitched. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset. Got no choice there, have I? Let's do that again. Great. At least I won't have to go through there again. I better just talk to them though, just in case. I don't know whether it sort of unlocks something. I've never really. To be honest, I always talk to them just in case. Yeah. And just press button 1 to skip the text. Land of Amazons, yeah. Tells me about the knife. Anyway, done. Alright, anyway, let's try that again. That's never happened before, that glitch. That's the first time that's ever happened. I sort of got hurt on the ladder before I went down, so I was sort of trapped in limbo. Anyway, there is a star. That's more experience. Anyway, here is our first elixir. Quickly jump off these. That's it. There's our first elixir. Good. Then jump back down again before they rise to the top, otherwise they go down again. It's pretty annoying. And that's that. Anyway, so if we run out of time or run out of health, then it's reset and we use one of our elixirs. Yeah, and if you notice, they need 3 hits, those Amazons. And once we level up, they only need 2. Anyway, that's some beef. That will give us 10 health points back. That's another star. That's put us up a level, so on level 2 now. Now those Amazons will only need 2 hits. Yeah, get this. and then don't go in the water because it hurts, and you can go across here anyway. Go inside the door, and first of all go down here. We'll be coming back to this place very shortly. Yeah, they only need 2 hits now. Can't believe that glitch happened. That's never happened before. You know, that's some beef, that'll give us 10 health points back. That's a chicken leg, that'll give us 25 maximum health points back. That's quite nice. To your maximum, of course. Anyway, there's 1 elixir on each level, so I'll be getting all the elixirs and all the weapons and everything. Go away. Eventually they stop jumping, those Amazons. I'll quickly show you what the armadillo does. I'll see if I can do that. Do I have enough? Yeah. Yeah, pressing button 1 to get out of pause. There's sort of slightly glitches the game. Yeah, it's like this game wasn't entirely finished. Anyway, let's do the armadillo. Yes. Right, okay. I can only choose the armadillo because I don't have enough for the other ones. There we go, brilliant. That's that. That's all the armadillo does. So I've shown you now, that's the end of it. Right, I'm never doing it again, because it's rubbish. Okay. Now let's leave. Yeah, they don't jump anymore. Get this, and then get... Yeah, then go in the door. We'll be coming out of there. We'll get that in a sec. Go down here, there's another clock in here, I think, so that's quite nice. I think it gives 30 seconds anyway, I'm pretty sure it does. Could be wrong. Alright, let's put our experience up again, so on level 3, so we're even stronger. These should only take 1 hit now, in theory. Yeah, good. There's the animal token, here's the clock. Yeah, it does give 30, I was right. Yeah, not a difficult game this, by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know why I never played this game before. I mean, I just don't know. Because I just decided to play it like a week ago, and I thought, I'll actually give this a proper go, and I did, and it's pretty easy. You know, that's what we missed earlier. Anyway, go down here. You don't have to kill the birds or anything, just leave them. Anyway, nab this, another beef thing. Yeah, so the manual and the story at the start, they sort of contradict each other, because the story at the start of the game implies this is on Earth, yet the manual explicitly states this is not on Earth, it's on a planet like Earth, which only has 360 days in a year as opposed to 365 and a quarter, or whatever. If you get that, there we are. She was guarding a chicken. Yeah, she was guarding a chicken leg. Going down that hole leads back to where we were. No, go in here. You can climb up if you want and kill that, but there's no point. You just end up on the door outside where we were before, so you just end up on that door. You don't really need to go in that door or kill that enemy. It's completely, utterly pointless. Okay, so the bloke at the beginning who, you know, was pointless, he was talking about up here. So here's the, although he said the knife of Wildcat is here, it's not the knife of Wildcat, we already have the knife of Wildcat. Here is the knife of Panther. So yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. It's like this game wasn't properly finished. Another Monkey Man token. Anyway, if you fall down, it just takes us back to where I'll go down the ladder. It doesn't really matter. Go down here. Nab these things. Another star. Puts us up again. Really easy to gain experience in this game. This game is quite easy, nothing to the right. If the screen ends, then it just ends, and it's like a brick wall. You know, unless the screen is scrolling, then you can't move to the right or left. Anyway, yep, go through here, and here's the first boss. She's really easy. Who are you to invade our sacred land? My name is Danan. I'm on a quest to find the prophet Nai and the Knife of Light. Many a warrior has had thoughts similar to your own, young Danan, and they have always failed, for to meet with Nai you must fight me first. Then why do we stand here wasting words? Why indeed? Oh, we've got a cheap shot in, lovely. Yeah, she'll do 2 attacks. One is throwing a thing like that. The other one is calling lightning down. There we go. Lightning really hurts, so be careful. Just whenever she's about to do it, just sort of jump. There we go, and then there we are. She's nearly dead. Don't worry. Oh, git. Nearly dead. There we go. Easy peasy. I don't think I've ever died on her, really. The fight is over. I have won. No, not yet. I am not beaten yet. That is enough, Naga. We have at long last found a true champion. Nai, my dear Danan, by my command Naga has fought all those who have come in search of me. In doing so, I hoped one day to find a warrior brave and skilled enough to save our land. Come. This is automatic. I'm not moving at all. Nai, the prophet, I am he. I am very saddened by the loss of such a good warrior and friend as Jimba. How do you know of Jimba's death? He was my pupil. We had a bond that was so strong. All that he felt, all that he thought, I too felt and thought. Then you must know who killed him. Yes, they were the warriors of Moralos. The warriors of Moralos? You know of the legend. You speak of the legend of Moralos and the great warrior Danan. They are attempting to resurrect Gilbas. No, it is said that Danan and had defeated Gilbas using 3 sacred objects. Reading too quickly here. The Orb of Light, Amulet of Light, and Knife of Light. The Moralos clan will do anything to find those objects so that no one will ever stand in their way. Then that's why, yes, Jimba had the Knife of Light. He was attacked and killed for that reason. But why do the descendants of Danan fight for the return of the power of Gilbas? I do not know the answer, however I detect a great evil. A great evil? Danan, you must go to the village of the Moralos clan and put an end to their evil plans. Will you do this for me? Yes. Indeed, you have the qualities of a true champion. Please take this. It is the... Before I go on, I will just say, if you choose no there, which you can do, it's an instant game over. You have to choose yes, otherwise you get game over. It's really cheap, so do not say no when he says, will you do this for me? Always choose yes, otherwise you get instant game over. No second chances, nothing, so choose yes. It is the Orb of Light. Yes, one of the 3 sacred objects needed to stop Gilbas. May you have the blessing and guidance of the Almighty One himself in your mission to save our land. Okay, that's the end of the first level. Brilliant. Yeah, so don't choose no there like I did just for a laugh first time I played this. Anyway, that was automatic. Here we go. How do you feel? Are you okay? Where am I? Who are you? Me, I am Linda. And just who might you be? Not very talkative, are you? Still, you should consider yourself lucky that you don't have even so much as a scratch after that long fall you took. I have the protection of a god, that's why. Gilbas. How do you know of that name? It seems you also know of the name Gilbas. Tell me, who is he? It would be best to forget you even heard the name. Therefore, it could cost you your life. Excuse me. It is important that I know. I am on a mission. I am sorry, I will not help you to your grave. Just tell me one thing, what's your name? Danan. Maybe we will meet again, Danan. Maybe. Okay, Amaroth. Okay, so second level. Okay, another monkey man, nothing to the right. Okay, new enemy, these annoyances. Oh good, actually killed it without getting hurt. Okay, another monkey man. Okay, go down here first. Oh, git. Keep going, because we need that elixir. There we go. And that's that. That's the elixir of the second level. Keep going. Just ignore him. Yeah, those wasps are really annoying. Luckily there aren't many of them. Yeah, difficult to kill. Yeah, there's a star, just ignore him, he's annoying. Okay, monkey man. I think this is some health. Yeah, chicken leg, good. I always get hurt by those jumping enemies, just ignore them. Okay, nothing to the right, so go left. Get out of it. Okay, Monkey Man. I'll show you the eagle quickly. Okay, so he sort of comes down, you can, well, when you're at the top of the screen you can sort of move left and right and sort of skip the level, but I won't bother, it's pointless. I don't want to miss any of the level, the game's short enough as it is. Anyway, another thing of beef. Oh, that's close. Hate those. The ones that aren't moving are really awkward like that, they really fall quickly. They don't kid around in this game with those platforms. Anyway, they're really easy, those enemies. Right, another clock, good. Monkey Man. I hate those things, good, avoided it. You don't need a ladder, just climb up. Go in here. Oh yeah, they're boomerangs, yeah. Get me every time. Oh yeah, that thing. That is the Amulet of Bear. I don't know what it does. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what it does, but I always get it. Got me again, you git. Go away. Oh, one of those. And some beef, good. Okay, now going up this ladder is completely pointless. I'll show you why. Once his annoyances go. Right. When I first played this, I thought you could hang on to the rope or something, but it doesn't happen. You just go up here. There's nothing to do up here. That's it. But you can see where we're going to be later, so you can't do anything with that rope. Just ignore it. Get out of it. Okay, nab that and go in here. Okay, chicken, good. Nearly at maximum. Keep going. Up here. I have to wait for this annoying thing. Yeah, oh good, missed it. Alright, yeah, this is where we saw earlier on the other side of that rope thing, so that's it. Okay, Monkey Man. Another dagger, that's the Knife of Lion, so that's great, completely replaces the Knife of Panther, or Wildcat as the bloke erroneously called it. Oh no, we don't have enough for a chimpanzee yet. As soon as I have enough for a chimpanzee, I'll do a chimpanzee. Wait for this annoyance to pass. There we go. Up we go. And here's the boss. Who are you that has fought with such skill? Danan, I am Danan. Do you know me? I am Gaza, champion and war chief of the Moralos clan. Why do you, the descendants of Aganan, fight for and not against Gilbas and his evil ways? Answer me. Do not try to trick me with your words. We have been deceived once already. It will not happen again. Okay, now this boss, in my opinion, is the hardest boss in the game. Yeah, you have to jump over him and then get him in the back. It may seem like that you're not getting him, but you are. Just duck like that, then him come towards you again, jump over, get him in the back, and then duck. Try not to get hit by that, by the cheap shot that he does. Just try to duck it. There we go. You can't get him from the front because of the shield, so don't try to corner him, otherwise he'll just do that, and you can do that all day. So don't do that. This is the only way to get him. Luckily there isn't a time limit here, so in the boss rather, so don't worry about time, just worry about conserving your health. I wanted to use the chimpanzee before the boss for obvious reasons, but I was 1 point short, so that doesn't matter. Luckily this boss, once you know what you're doing with him, is really easy. Really easy. I did find him slightly tough the first time because of things like that, but once you know the pattern, it's really easy, and you know where to hide when he's doing the cheap shot at you. And he's easy. There we go. Answer my question. Until a few days ago, life in our village was as it has been since the days of Aganan. Then the white man came with their black steel battleship. They deceived me. They deceived the whole village. They acted like our friends, but in reality they were looking for the 3 sacred objects which Danan had used to seal the tomb. They did something. I'm still not sure what, but soon our priest-in-chief villagers began shouting for the return of Gilbas, a return that for centuries our ancestors have been striving to prevent, that my own clansmen would become mad so easily, hints of a formidable power. They all left together with the knife of light, and they killed Jimba. I have erred in my judgment once already. I will not make that mistake a second time. Here, you will need this to stop them, the Amulet of Light. The one who wears this amulet is truly a champion of our people. It has been passed down from the days of Danan. Hurry, their ship is on the Lil River. You must stop them. Avenge the dishonor of Danan and the deceit of my people. At least they spelled dishonor with a U. I like that. Okay, that's the end of the second level. Okay, yeah, so remaining life and time is multiplied by 100 and added to our score. Okay, first of all, we're underwater. We have an oxygen meter. If you want to replenish your oxygen, just go to the top and it goes back to 49, so that's that. Okay, this isn't very long, this underwater bit. Don't touch the mines, they're deadly. They don't explode, but not deadly, but they don't explode, but they do hurt. Before you go down there, get this. There we go, a monkey man. And get out of here. Need some oxygen. It's difficult to get out of here. You really have to press button 2 to do that. There we go. Okay, now go down here for some stuff. Now there's no air supply down here, so you have to be quick. But there are 2 scuba diving tank things. It's difficult to get down here without getting hurt. There we go. Right, there we go. I'll just go for it, doesn't matter. Okay, 2 things in there. Oxygen increases your oxygen by 10. You can't go up there on the right because the gap isn't big enough. You have to go back to the left. So I fell for that the first time I played this game. There's a clock, lovely. Takes it back to 100 because we're over 70 already. And another monkey man. And last one is here. You can go up anywhere, it doesn't matter. Let's get this. There we go, another star. Good. Now go up here. You know, that's where we were before. So that's where we got that chest before. Anyway, let's get some oxygen. Come on. And then there we go. That's the end of the water section. I'm going to use a chimpanzee. You have to touch him. There we go. And you get some of your health back. There we go. Okay, now this is a little bit labyrinthine, but it's not too bad once you know the pattern. Okay, right is blocked off. That's blocked off. We'll be going there later. Be careful of these enemies. They're really annoying. Yep. Okay, go down. Don't go in that door yet. Just go all the way here to the right first, because we'll be seeing someone in there shortly. Get out of it. Yeah, those things are really annoying, as you probably guessed. You don't need to go up there. You can just grab the monkey man and the other monkey man there, then go back. Up there is just those enemies. You don't need to kill them. Just leave. It's a dead end. It's pointless. Okay, now go back here and go through the door, because it's a dead end there. Okay. And here we see this. Here's Linda again. And she's looking fine. So we meet again. You're Linda. I hope you haven't forgotten. No, I haven't forgotten, because it was only 10 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. You have a habit of saving my life, for which I am eternally grateful. And yet, after all my advice, you still... Well, I told you we would meet again, didn't I? Anyway, I will not rest until I find Gilbas. Why are you so persistent? I told you that if, right now, the world is at war, the Malice allied forces fighting the Gates forces of Emperor Wolf. But why? They know, not they, Emperor Wolf is evil. Using his vast resources to become Emperor Wolf declared that he was God, and that the world belonged to him. He ordered all the citizens of his land to arm themselves and take what was rightfully his. They had little choice but to do as they were told. Refusal meant instant death. Already half the countries of the world are under his control. If it meant instant death, then why aren't you dead, Linda? So it's not instant death, is it? Already half the countries of the world are under his control, but he is encountering many problems now. The citizens of the countries he has defeated are revolting. They outnumber his forces greatly and will surely end his plans. None of this is in the manual. He is, as of this moment, taking measures to ensure this doesn't happen. He is attempting to resurrect Gilbas and use that power to conquer the world. The fool, he doesn't comprehend the scope of the power he is playing with. I was with a division of the Malus allied forces to intercept him, but we were ambushed and, when I regained consciousness, I was alone in a field, littered with the bodies of my fellow comrades. And if you continue now, you will also almost certainly be killed. Life, for life's sake, has no value without honour. I'm impressed by your courage. Maybe we'll meet again? Maybe. And she's off. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's a dead end. Once the wall is out of sight, he can still shoot at you, and his bullets will go through the wall. But when he isn't when he's in your sight, the bullets are blocked by the wall. It's pretty annoying. Anyway, go this way. There's something there. Climb up here. Go in here. We're about halfway through this level now, I'd say. Okay, then the music goes back to normal. Okay, some health. Kill this man, but it doesn't matter if you do or don't, really. Down there, we'll be going there later. So, it's not difficult to navigate. Every place sort of links up with somewhere else. It's a bit like the last level on Jurassic Park on the Master System. It's sort of like there's there are doors leading to both parts of the level, and they're all linked. And doors correspond to each other. Anyway, there's some time. Go through the door. Anyway, up there is where we were earlier with that bloke that we killed. So that's that. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, these men with the petrol bombs, they're really easy to kill. The petrol bombs always go over you. Anyway, there's some stuff. Another monkey man. Another chicken thing. There we go. Now, kill this annoyance if you want. Yeah, we came from there, didn't we? Yeah, we came from there. Yeah, luckily the enemies don't respawn, which is good. Yeah, you don't need to go past that annoying enemy if you want the thing. There we go, done. Okay, don't fall off there. There's no way back up. And you want to go up here because here's the elixir. Once you fall off from the right, you can't get back up again. And the elixir's up here. So there's the elixir. I think that's the start, or near the start area. So that's the other way, the other side of it. Anyway, again, you don't have to go up there and kill that because you can just get the treasure from lower down. I don't think, if they did design it like that, they made it really easy. They should have made it so you have to climb up the ladder and deal with the enemies to get that treasure. It's a bit silly. These enemies, they'll shoot horizontally and then they'll shoot diagonally, I think. I don't know if they do it one after the other in a pattern, but I think the boss is in the that door there, so I'm going to go up here first. I think. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I think the boss might be in that door. I can never remember. Let's try the door on the bottom first, because I got those treasures. I got the elixir. Yeah, I was wrong. Oh yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, that's right. I remember this now. There's nothing in here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. It's a dead end. Yeah. The trouble is, once you go to the boss, there's no way out again. So I don't want to go to the boss too early. So I'm a bit apprehensive about going in that door, just in case it was the boss, who is quite easy. I'll have you know. Can't remember which one's the boss. Is it this? Yeah. Obviously, it's that door. There we go. Yeah. Again, you don't need to go up there. Just heal up before. No, I can't heal up. Okay. Okay. Here's the boss. Well, what have we here? An animal on board my ship. Do you like it, animal? It's the latest in Gates engineering, given to me from Emperor Wolf, the battleship Shogun. Long live the Emperor. What happened to you, Struheim? That is a really difficult thing to pronounce. Struheim, I'll say. Or Struheim. Your body, it's half machine. The technique is really very simple, but you wouldn't understand because you are just an animal. When the whole Gates army has also been fitted with cyborg capabilities, it will only be a matter of time before the world kneels before Emperor Wolf. Emperor Wolf, likes of you, will never understand his greatness. He will create a paradise on Earth. Maybe I'll make you the Emperor's pet. Ha ha ha. Quiet, you killed Jimba, and for that you shall die. Jimba, that's strange. Do all animals have names? Blimey. Why, you dirty. Here we go. Okay, so as soon as he charges towards you, just hit him and then jump over. It looks like he's backing away from you, but he's not. You are getting him. And again, just try to avoid the things. Got me again, the git. And again. Ugh. He'll go in the air soon. Yes, avoided it, good. Now he's in the air. He'll shoot these missiles. You just have to wait for him to come down. You know, you can't get him until he comes down, so just try to avoid the missiles. If you touch them or the explosion, you will get hurt. Oh, he's done 4 of them, the git. He's coming. There we are. And then just rinse and repeat. Remember, there's no time limit. Just try not to get hurt from the missiles. I'm going to get hurt here, probably. Yeah. They don't do that much damage, but cumulatively, obviously, they will kill you. But remember, you do have the elixirs if you need them. But I've never needed them on this boss. It's really easy. You just have to wait for him to come down. He won't. There's no way to force him. Sometimes I've been waiting ages. You just have to be patient and hope, really. There's no way to make him come down, and you can't get him in the air. Oh, here he comes. Good. Oh. I like the painting on the wall. Come on. You are being a git. Come on. Here he comes. There we are. Once he's in the air, he doesn't need too many hits, so I've never died on him. Never ever died. I've never even used an elixir. And at the end of that, he takes ages to explode, and then his head remains. Ah, I may have underestimated you, but already the priest of Moralos has left for the altar of sacrifice with the knife of light, to commence the resurrection of Gilbas and the beginning of a new wonderful age. Ha ha. What? Ha ha ha, there's no way you can stop it now. You will die here with me. Glory to the Emperor. And the last level. Okay, now this place is a little bit dodgy. It's sort of like... Well, I'll show you why. First of all, go in here. You want to go in here because that's the only way over this, because if you go out again on the other side, that place on the left there, that's a pit, and you don't want to fall down there yet. We do want to fall down there, but not yet, not until we get this stuff. First of all, get the stuff, then go up here, nab this, and then go back. Do not fall down here, because you'll go to an annoying area. You want to fall down here. That's it. Okay, go over here, go inside this door, or just get the stuff, then go inside the door. For here is the elixir. That's the 4th elixir. That's that done. Oh yeah, what's the other amulet we have? Yeah, we have the amulet of light that replaced the amulets. Whatever it's called, lion was it? I can't remember. Oh, I hate those things. Okay, now go to the right. Now there's another pit to fall in. Ah. Just make sure that you get this, because the pit is just there, but you can't see it. Then you'll fall through, and then go down here. Okay, only go in the door on the left, because that's the only one that has anything in it. The one on the right has nothing in it, as you can see. So no point going in it. Anyway, now here, we're going to go all the way to the right. So if we drop down again, we'll end up back here eventually. So if you keep dropping down, you'll waste time and keep having to go back. So only do this once. And to get past this, do not stop moving, because it shoots horizontally, then diagonally, and it'll always line up to when you pass. Shoot diagonally, then horizontally, so you'll always miss that. And this one as well. Just keep moving and you'll be fine. That's the way to do that. Okay, now here, we're actually on the other side of where we were originally. So no point going across now. So on the other side of that is just where we were, so there's no point doing that. Go inside here. And we have just an enemy and nothing, so that's lovely. Okay, so we picked up everything now, there's no point going back. If you did miss the elixir, it is possible to go back on the left, but really annoyingly tricky. You'll always fall down on the right of the first pit, and you'll fall in unless you're really good at avoiding it, and then you can go left and grab the elixir. Otherwise you'll instantly fall to the bottom and then keep having to go back. So always go down the first hole to get the elixir after you get the stuff at the start. Anyway, now we're going left. Ah, get out of it. Can't remember which one's the boss. Don't think it's this one. No, it's not. It's just a Molotov cocktail bloke. I'll get a clock. Needed one of them. Yeah, the bosses are really easy. I told you the hardest boss was the second one. Get out of it, git. I think that's where we need to go, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's where we need to go. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Go right first, because the boss is on the left, I remember now. Who enters the altar of sacrifice? Danan, the chosen champion. Since the time when people have forgotten of the existence of God, champions too have ceased to exist. Even as we speak, there are those attempting to call forth the greatest of all evils, thus breaking the divine law. Then they are here, just as I expected. Are you not their comrade? I was chosen by Nai, the prophet, to stop, not help them. Nonsense, you are but a boy. He gave me this, the Orb of Light, and I was given the Amulet of Light from Gaza, the Morales war chief. So you are who you say you are. However, the Orb of Light and the Amulet of Light are not yet enough. You also need the Knife of Light to defeat Gilbas. You must hurry, for soon they will make a sacrifice as an offering to Gilbas. Okay, that's that. I think we want to go all the way to the end. Yeah, we're going to nab this, then go up the ladder. I think. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just go for it. No, it's just an enemy. Actually, I think we do need to go to the one on the bottom. I'll go all the way back to the left to see if there's something there I've missed. I have to be quick though, I'm running out of time. Come on. That's where we came. Oh, I missed this. That's what I missed. There we go, chicken leg. Right, okay. Right, now let's go in the door on the right. Oh good, another clock, needed that. And screw you. Right. Good. I don't want to leave any stone unturned here, and I don't want to go in the boss. I don't want to go in the boss room too early. Anyway, nothing to the right. So let's go to the left. Careful here. That's it. Okay, don't fall down here. Ah, yeah, that's right. Here we are. The door on the left is where is where the last boss is. That's right. I was getting no, it's the door on the right rather. Where the is it left or right? I can't. Yeah, I was right. It's the door on the left. Yeah, the door on the left leads to the boss. So we want to go on the door on the right first. There's a star and a monkey man. Let's just see if we can use. Yeah, we can. Good. Use the chimp to get our health to maximum. Here he comes. Yeah, so you have to touch him, otherwise he won't give you the health. Oh, not much health this time. Maybe I wasted a bit by trying to run away from him. Never mind. The boss is easy anyway. Anyway, now I go in the door on the left, because... Oh, got all the health back anyway. Anyway, because that's where the boss is. Here we are. You are the priest of Moralos, are you not? I am a messenger of God, and I have heard his divine word. Divine word? Destruction, destruction. Hehehe. All will be consumed in flames, and a paradise will be built on the ashes. Hehehe. You are mad. With your blood I will cleanse the ground on which you stand. It doesn't make any sense. Meet a friend of mine. Horn, come. Okay, Horn is a flying skeleton. Alright, yeah. It's pretty easy. You just have to... If you just keep near him, his swords will never get you. Just be careful, because he comes down to attack like that, and it's difficult to get him sometimes. Oh, I keep doing that. Done it again. Have to be careful here. There we go. He usually does at least left and right 2 times, then comes down. If he doesn't, then he'll do another 2. Nope, we did another 1 then. Okay, so he's not following the pattern he did last time. Nope. Expect him to here. There we are. Nope. Expect him here. Nope. Got hurt as well. And nope. Got hurt again. Git. Good. It's just difficult to predict sometimes, because sometimes he does come down and sometimes he doesn't. Nope, being annoying. There we are. Expect him here. Nope. Good. Thought he might there. Yeah, there isn't a pattern to this. Just sometimes he does and sometimes he doesn't. He's nearly dead, don't worry. Nope. Nope. Oh, git. There we are. There we go. Yeah, you don't have to jump when he's a bit lower down. Anyway, there are 2 chicken legs here for health. Because I lost so much health on him, I might... last boss might be a bit tricky. I might lose an elixir on the last boss. We'll see. Okay, Danan, help. Is that you, Danan? Linda, is that you? Are you okay? Oh, Danan, you must hurry. Gilbas is coming. Okay, to get the priest, all you have to do is duck and get him, and you'll avoid the fire. Just keep hitting here, and you shouldn't lose any health in theory. Just keep going. There we are, he's done. That's it. Not the last boss, though. Okay, there's the Knife of Light. And here's Gilbas himself. Grah. Gilbas, resurrected, destruction, death, destruction. Okay, to get Gilbas, just go to his tummy and then just keep hitting. Just keep hitting. Do not stop. I might lose an elixir here because I lost so much on Horn. Just don't stop. He'll try to get you with his claw. If you duck, you can't get him, so you have to be standing. Sometimes his claw will go inwards and he will hurt you, but this is the best place to stand. There we go. Oh, didn't lose an elixir. Brilliant. If you don't stand there, he will shoot fireballs at you. That's it. A contender for the easiest boss in the universe. Alright. And that's it. Okay, Linda's flashing, so that means she's alright. And she's looking for Ein. As always. How do you feel, Linda? Why do you keep putting her name in inverted commas? I'm fine. Is that Gilbas? Is he dead? As long as there are those who desire the things which people were never meant to have, Gilbas will never truly die. Greed is endlessly deep, isn't it? Yes, and for that reason I will remain here to guard the seal from ever being opened again. I could use a companion. I was hoping you'd ask. Stay for a while. I have grown rather used to your company. Oh, Danan. I thought he was going to stay there. The end. And that's that. So that was Danan the Jungle Fighter. Pretty easy, pretty short. Surprised I lost so much health on the horn and managed to do the last boss without using an elixir. Normally I do the horn much more quickly than that, but I didn't get him at the start because I kept thinking you have to jump at the start when he's a bit higher up, but then when he's flying a bit lower, then you don't have to jump. I always forget that, but I jump anyway. Anyway, that's that, and we're back to the start again. So that was Danan the Jungle Fighter on the Sega Master System. I hope you enjoyed that. Next video series will be Talisman of Death, or whatever it's called, Fighting Fantasy Adventure Game Book. Then after that I'll do Tomb Raider 2, so I hope you can join me for that one. Yep, that's all there is to say. Thanks for watching. Hope you can join me again soon. Goodbye.